Prince Harry makes secret trip to Ukraine after leaving the UK. Prince Louis and Princess Charlotte's separation from Prince George looks set to end after Prince William's surprising move. Prince William and Prince George experienced disappointment in Paris last night as their beloved Aston Villa suffered a 3-1 defeat to PSG in the Champions League. The Prince of Wales took his 11-year-old son to the high-profile European match, describing it as a significant moment for the young royal. Speaking to TNT Sports, William said that bringing his eldest son to experience a night out away from home in a big competition was a big deal. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. The father and son are known to be passionate Villa supporters, with George having attended several matches alongside his father in recent years. The prince revealed that Princess Kate and their two youngest children, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, were watching the match from home. When asked about his children's football allegiances, William explained, "I've left the other two at home, probably watching tonight, so we'll wait and see who they support." Despite being a Villa fan himself, William maintains he's generally very open to whoever they support when it comes to Charlotte and Louis football allegiances. Prince Harry's behavior changes court as Meghan Markle flies home from Invictus Games. Meghan Markle has jetted back to Montecito with a haul of Canadian goodies for her kiddos, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, after a stint at the Invictus Games with husband Prince Harry. "Thank you all for being the wonderful people of the world and for being a great part of my life. God bless you all XX Virginia." Hervey, though, was unconvinced, accusing Roberts of faking or embellishing the extent of her injuries. She wrote that Roberts is conveniently dying to evade jail and is the queen of the fake photo. She added the pain caused by her lies destroying lives and tearing families apart is no small thing. Hervey suggested if she was dying it would be divine judgment by God, and called on her estranged husband to speak as he knows the truth of the fake photo and all her con jobs. Roberts has 3 teenage children with Robert Giuffre. She alleged she was trafficked by billionaire pedophile Jeffrey Epstein, who took his own life in 2019 while awaiting trial, for sex when she was just 16, having been recruited by Maxwell, who is currently serving a 20-year jail sentence. She claims she was forced to have sex with the Duke of York, 65, 3 times when she was 17, allegations Andrew strongly denies. He reached an out-of-court settlement with her in 2022 after she sued for sexual abuse but did not admit liability. The allegations have led to Andrew becoming a royal outcast, and he was stripped of his titles after a disastrous Newsnight interview in 2019. Prince Harry's visa could hack a lot of people off, as details set to be revealed. Commentator Carol Malone has warned that the release of Prince Harry's US visa documents could hack a lot of ordinary people off who had been refused entry to America for similar issues. Her comments come as a US court prepares to release potentially revealing documents about how Harry was granted entry to the United States despite his public admissions of past drug use. The judge ruled last month that there should be maximum disclosure as long as it doesn't violate Harry's privacy. The release follows a lengthy legal battle by the Conservative Heritage Foundation to make the records public. Malone said on GB News, "They used to be very tough on it, and it would hack a lot of ordinary people off who had been refused entry." Patrick Christie's asked, "What do you think? Trump's a wild card. He's a maverick, isn't he? So there is the potential that you might just go, 'You're out of here, Harry. You're out of here. Deport him.'" Commentator Jake Berry said, "I think Harry would go to Canada rather than come back to the UK, wouldn't he? He likes it. It's a free society. Make him go north of the border." Earlier on the show, Benjamin Butterworth said, "Donald Trump said I think he's got enough problems with that wife of his without me adding to them. We know that he's not going to look to deport him. And it was a pretty funny retort. I mean, I have to say, if the US really were to not give visas to public figures that have talked about the drug use, then half of the pop stars wouldn't be there. Harry Styles sings about doing cocaine in his recent album, and yet he spends a lot of time there. Rod Stewart lives in the US half the time. Even Taylor Swift sings literally about lines in her music. I just think that if they were really implementing this as a country, there'd be a whole host of stars. Judge Carl Nichols ordered the release after the Heritage Foundation, a right-wing think tank, filed a Freedom of Information Act request with the Department of Homeland Security. The judge ruled last month that there should be maximum disclosure as long as it doesn't violate Harry's privacy. The Department of Homeland Security will release a redacted version of Harry's application today, according to court filings. In the book, the Duke recalled instances of drug use including smoking marijuana, snorting cocaine, and experimenting with psychedelics. When foreigners obtain US visas, they are asked if they have abused drugs. The Heritage Foundation alleges Harry may have concealed past drug use that would have disqualified him from obtaining a US visa. He stepped down from the royal household at the end of 2021, but continues to be on the board of trustees for Prince William's Earthshot Prize. Harry and William's former royal aide breaks silence on the brothers' sad rift. A former royal aide to both Prince William and Prince Harry spoke out for the first time on the ongoing rift between the brothers. Jason North, who previously worked as a communications secretary for royal brothers and their wives, made the rare comments in a new interview with 60 Minutes Australia that aired on February 23rd. It's very difficult to have this stuff play out in the public eye, but William has chosen to keep his thoughts on it private. And I think all of us who know him really have to respect that we should do the same, North said. Prince Harry and Meghan are determining the most impactful ways to extend maximum support to those affected by the wildfires through their Archewell Foundation, reported People. Their foundation is working with Chef Jose Andres' World Central Kitchen to provide meals to those who have been displaced. The couple has also donated essential supplies, clothes, and children's items to those in need. As the wildfires continue to wreak havoc across the city, forcing more than 130,000 to evacuate, Meghan and Prince Harry with Pasadena's mayor, Victor Gordo, on Friday. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.